Screening Room. This week we'll be covering Disney Pixar movies, including Up, Wreck-It Ralph, and Brave. Stay tuned, WMCM's Screening Room is next. Hey everybody, and again, welcome to Screening Room. My name is Hannah Betcher.
I'm Dee Reed.
And I'm Jessie Robis.
So let's jump right on into things. I'm going to start out with the movie Up. So Carl Fredricksen is a little boy and a dreamer who idolizes the adventurer Charles Muntz. When he meets Ellie, who also worships Muntz, they become close friends. However, Charles Muntz, who falls into disgrace, accused of forging the skeleton of the monster of Paradise Falls, he travels in his blimp to South America to bring the monster back alive, but is never seen again. Eventually, Carl grows up and marries Ellie. They promise each other that they would travel together to Paradise Falls and build a house there. Many years later, Ellie passes away, and their dream is left unrealized. Carl, lonely and heartbroken, refuses to move from their shared home despite offers from the owner of a construction company who wants to tear it down. Carl constructs a solution of using several hundred balloons to float his house away from the construction to Paradise Falls. The plan works, but a surprise awaits Carl at his front door. As it would seem, Russell, a young and colorful Boy Scout, has stowed away on the front porch of his house and is now en route with Carl to Paradise Falls. The two form an unlikely friendship as they deal with the trials and tribulations of Paradise Falls, as they discover Charles Muntz may not be who Carl always thought he was. Along with the help of sidekicks Doug and Kevin, they find that adventure really is out there. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Good afternoon. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
No.
I could help you cross the street.
No.
I could help you cross your yard.
No.
I could help you cross your...
No.
Ow.
All his life, Carl Fredricksen dreamed of adventure. Today, his adventure is finally taking off.
So long, boys! Ah!
Please let me in.
No. Oh, all right. Russell! Now let go! Where are we?
Hey, look, a dog.
Hi there. My name is Doug.
Bruh.
My master made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel! Hi there.
Ah! What is that thing?
Oh, it likes me.
Shoot! Go on, beat it! Ah!
Whoa, what is that?
Get him!
They're coming!
Anyone know where they are? Russell!
Boop, beep, 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 boop, boop. With my Wilderness Explorer GPS, we'll never be lost. Oops.
Disney Pixar's Up.
What do these do, boy?
Hey, would you throw that cuerdo contigo? I use that collar. Watashi wa hanashima to talk with. I would be happy if you stopped.
Up is a magical, whimsical, heart-wrenching tale with characters as real and believable as characters who spend their time floating in a house above a made-up Venezuelan wonderland can be. The characters, in my opinion, are a big part of what makes Up such an incredible movie. They have problems, fears, obsessions, quirks, and relationships that mirror life so well. They're champions of the idea that heroes don't have to be young or sweet or super hot. Heroes are the people that we see every day, even some unlikely ones. They are human. It also shows the realness of love and all its ups and downs, and it does this all within the first 5 minutes of the movie. It goes on to show how love is amazing, how love can hurt, how it can grow, and how it never dies. It also shows that people aren't always who you think they are, for better or for worse. No matter how you look at it, through the wide eyes of a child or the wiser views of an adult, the bright world of Up brims with imagination, adventure, humor, and heart. So what do you guys think of the movie?
Wow. Up was always kind of one of my favorites just because Russell, I think, is just one of the greatest characters in the world. His intro into the movie is so perfect that he steals your heart right away.
Yeah, when this came out in 2009, oh gosh, how old were we in 2009? Oh God.
I was the freshman in
Yeah,
high
freshman
school.
in
So I was like
high
a
school.
sophomore. That means my brother was like the same age as Russell, and I swear to you, they're the same human being. Or at least they were then. So like, I like to picture that Russell grew up to be like the same way my brother is now. So like, mediocre at best. Yeah, but that first 5 minutes of the movie Up.
It's
Oh my
like the
God.
cutest love
It
story
can't.
ever.
Like, it completes an entire love story better than Twilight in
Yes.
the first 5 minutes.
Definitely.
Like, I don't know another movie who at the end of the first 5 minutes has me in tears, emotionally decimated. I cannot.
Yep. I'm completely with you right there. Most time I have to distract myself, or it's like I'm going to be in tears. I can't watch the whole movie crying.
Yeah, sometimes when I watch it, I skip the first 5 minutes just so I can make it through. I have a really cold, stony, unfeeling heart, but this is one of the few things that can reach into it and make it feel something. So that's cool. Wow, I actually am a human being. Also, the characters in it. Who are your favorite characters in the movie?
Oh, Russell for days. You can't beat Russell.
I really like Kevin.
Kevin,
I think it's
Kevin the bird.
so fun.
He is pretty fun. And I mean, you can't beat Doug.
No.
I love Doug. I wish Doug were my own pet. I want him in my life.
I often just wish that they had the collars that our dogs could talk. And it's like,
Yeah,
what?
absolutely.
My dog's a border collie. He's like, what would she say besides fetch, throw the ball, throw the ball?
Right? I think it's a really good depiction of like what a dog actually would talk like what it would say. Have you seen those experiments findings on the internet where they like have dogs go around and talk?
That's real.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a real
my
thing.
God.
It's really fun. It's really cute. You should look it up. So speaking of dogs, we're gonna wrap up for now so we can take a look at those perfect pets.
Hi, I'm Florence. I'm a sweet, affectionate 1-year-old looking for a family to love.
Hi, I'm Bane. I'm a 7-month-old German Shepherd Pit Bull mix with lots of energy, so I'll need tons of exercise.
Hey, I'm Jimbo. I'm a little cuddly guy and I really love playing with my toy. I'm gonna get you.
Hi, I'm Luna, a loving 1-year-old pit bull who will need lots of training and attention from my family.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
And again, that number for the Cooley Humane Society is 781-4014. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about the movie Wreck-It Ralph. So Wreck-It Ralph, voiced by John C. Reilly, is the story of an arcade bad guy who longs to be loved like the hero of his game, Fix-It Felix, voiced by Jack McBrayer. The only problem is that nobody loves a bad guy, but the one thing that everybody does love is a hero. So when a modern-day first-person shooter game arrives in the arcade featuring a super tough Sergeant Calhoun voiced by Jane Lynch, Ralph sees an opportunity for himself to finally gain happiness and heroism. Ralph sneaks into the game with the hopes of earning a medal, but instead wrecks everything and ends up unleashing a deadly bug that threatens to destroy every game in the arcade. Ralph's only hope to stop the bug from destroying everything is a young, troublemaking glitch named Vanellope von Schweetz, voiced by Sarah Silverman, who comes from a candy racing game and may just be the one to truly teach Ralph what it means to be a hero. But will Ralph and Vanellope realize that they are enough to save the arcade before it's too late? You'll have to watch this heartwarming adventure to find out. But for now, here's the trailer for the movie Wreck-It Ralph.
My name's Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it!
30 years I've been doing this.
I can fix it!
It's hard to love your job when no one else seems to like you for doing it.
You're just the bad guy who wrecks the building.
I'm okay.
If I'm really honest with myself, it sure must be nice being the good guy.
Ralph, you are bad guy, but this does not mean you're bad guy.
I don't want to be the bad guy anymore.
Ralph abandoned his game.
Welcome to Game Central Station.
Bad guy coming.
Everything changes now.
Where's Ralph?
Sorry, Cubert. It's me, Ralph.
Ralph's gone to hero's duty?
Fear is a 4-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks? Keep it to yourself.
Hey, mister. You're not from here, are you?
Sugar Rush? You're game jumping? Hey!
Aha! You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Aha! You hit a guy with glasses. That's well played.
Without Ralph, we're doomed.
They're gonna pull our plug.
What's that?
A medal. I earned it in hero's duty. It's not that kind of duty.
I bet you really gotta watch where you step in a game called Hero's Duty.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bag.
We can't change who we are.
You can't mess with the program, Ralph.
Some nights I win.
Everyone here says I'm just a mistake.
You ready for this?
What do I stand for?
I'm not leaving you here alone.
Well, let's close out with the bad guy affirmation. I am bad.
And that's good. I will never be good. No.
And that's not bad.
Hold that thought.
There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Why do I fix everything I touch?
It's make your mama's proud time.
I love my mama! Oh, good. The cops. Hold still. Ow! Take that! What are you doing?
One game at a time, Ralph.
So, Wreck-It Ralph, like many movies, is a story of just a bad guy who really wants to be good. He's only bad because he was made that way. His only bad crimes is he's just a bad guy. He's a bad guy who has really great qualities, and throughout this movie you really start to see him develop into the good guy that he really truly believes he is. So, you guys, have any of you seen Wreck-It Ralph?
I love Wreck-It Ralph. I love Wreck-It Ralph. It's so cute.
It is, and it breaks so many stereotypes. Like you said, Jane Lynch, she's the main character of one of the games, which essentially you would think is a guy's game because it's like killing bugs. But here's the strong female lead.
Woo!
Yeah. So out of all the characters, who would you say is your favorite? Because I know my favorite is definitely Vanellope von Schweetz because she just has that attitude of, I'm this glitch, but I'm just going to do whatever I want to and still have fun and enjoy life.
I know that Vanellope is the hero, and we're all supposed to like her, whatever. I think she's super annoying. I can't handle her. It's probably because of my ice heart, but
her
she's
witty
so
nature
annoying.
is so good. I love when she makes fun of the hero's duty. She's got to watch where you're stepping in a game called Hero's Duty. That's awesome to me. It always makes me laugh and smile every time I hear that.
Can't handle her. She's very sarcastic and it's fun. I still think that my favorite character is Jane Lynch's character.
I agree. I agree.
She's got such a sad backstory to her marriage and stuff. Her character.
I know. But then she gets with Fix It Felix, and that's all cute. Again, breaking some gender norms because Felix is the more feminine one.
Yep.
And we got Jane Lynch being the
Muscular.
Go hard. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, one of my favorite parts of the movie, and it's not a really big part of the movie, but I love the bad guys support group. I think that's hilarious, and how they pulled together all the bad guys from a bunch of different games and stuff. I think it's really funny.
I love like the saying at the end, "I'm a bad guy."
But that's
good.
And it's all about just being yourself, and it's really It's really cute, and I really like how they have the ghost from Pac-Man. I'm upset that they only have one. Where are the rest of the ghosts?
Because there's like
the rest of the ghosts
Missing
need
Blinky.
help. Where are they? All right, so awesome. Love it, Wreck-It Ralph. Now, why don't we take a look at what's going on over in Com Club?
Disney's Pixar's Brave takes place in medieval Scotland, which follows the story of Princess Merida of the clan Dunbroch. Though being a princess, Merida doesn't like to conform to how a princess should act, which causes tension between her and her mother, Queen Eleanor. Upon her birthday, the neighboring clans bring potential suitors to compete for her hand in marriage. Merida decides to take her fate into her own hands by competing for herself, which caused an uproar. After a fight with Queen Eleanor, Merida follows the wisp to a witch, who Merida gets a potion to change her fate. This causes a beastly consequence that transforms Queen Eleanor into a bear. Merida and Eleanor have to work together to break the curse before it's too late and Eleanor is a bear forever. So let's take a look at the trailer.
Forget.
It stands 12 feet tall, with razor-sharp claws. His hide littered with the weapons of fallen warriors. His face scarred with one dead eye. I drew my sword and...
Chomp! Dad's leg was clean off!
Oh, that's my favourite part.
In accordance with our laws, the firstborn of each of the great leaders must prove their worth. Merida, stop! A lady enjoys elegant pursuits.
I present my only son. He took out a whole armada single-handedly. He was... With one arm, he was steering the ship.
I want my freedom! But are you willing to pay the price your freedom will cost?
Careful what you wish for, my mother would say.
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah! No more fighting! Show a little decorum!
Feast your eyes!
If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Brave is such an inspirational movie. It's got humor, it's got wit, but I loved it mostly because it really tells you to follow your heart, and that's about it. Like, she doesn't follow the norms of society. So I'll open up to you guys. What you guys?
I mean, talk about girl power, right?
Yes.
Like, this is a movie for the girls. Amen, sister.
Yes.
Sorry, fellas. We're out.
Get out of here. We don't need you. Strong, independent woman. I don't need no man. Get out.
We're no longer needed.
Leave. No. You're not wanted here.
Yes.
I'm up for any bromances, though, you know. They've left me, so.
And I mean, I personally really connect with Merida because of the
hair.
That coif I got going on. I mean, I could dye it red and I could essentially be
Oh my
her.
gosh, you really could.
Yeah, I kind of know archery. I mean, I'm not nearly as tough as Merida. I would definitely cry in her situation. I would definitely just sit down and be like, well, I guess my entire family is a bear. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I love your hair and I love her hair, but I also really love, I love her ability to ride her horse the way, like I have a horse, I ride my horse, but holy crap, the connection between her horse and her is just phenomenal. It's like, you have to have worked with him so long to have that kind of connection.
I want a connection with a horse. I've never ridden a horse before in my lifetime, but you know, it's something I want to try.
Does it count? I'm sorry. Does it count when it's like at like a fair and they're just going in a circle?
Not quite.
If
'cause
they're
you
holding it, I think so.
I mean, I've been on a horse. That counts, right? Like
being on a horse.
I've been on one. It's happened before. So, I mean, when you talk about Brave and girl power, I think when people think of like movies that are really like girl power, girl strength, people go to Frozen. But I think Brave really contends that. What do you think about the whole Frozen Brave for girl power?
I think kind of Brave because it goes more to following your own destiny. It's, yes, love, but it's like you have your own power in your own hands. So, yeah, Frozen is good, but it's also mostly centered on love. This is centered on just your own fate.
And family.
I might say Frozen just because I've seen Frozen and I know what that movie is about. Definitely, I feel like, yeah, it'd have to be Frozen. I haven't seen Brave yet, so I mean, you know, I can't really say for sure which one.
You're going to start a fight?
Yeah.
There's going to be a fight here. No, there's not.
I will. For my boy.
For your
Olaf,
boy, for your boy,
I will.
Olaf, you'll start a
I
fight.
will start a fight for Olaf.
This isn't about Olaf, okay?
No.
We're moving from Frozen
forward.
back to Brave. Another cool thing that happens in Brave, I think, is that the mom isn't dead.
She isn't.
Which is cool. I mean, she's a bear, but she plays like a central role in the movie, right?
She does, because her and Merida have to work together to break the curse.
So, I mean, and all the other Disney Pixar movies, I mean, even in Frozen, mom is dead, mom is nowhere, and I think it's really cool that this movie really focuses on, like, that mother-daughter bond, and it recognizes that a teen girl and your mom, you're not always going to get along, but in the end, always there for each other.
Yep.
So, Jessie, do you see yourself in Merida?
A bit. I like to think so anyways, because I like to follow my own heart. I know mom and stuff, they try to push me to do stuff, but it's like in the end I always kind of go with what I feel is right for me.
Yeah. How about you? Do you see yourself in Merida?
I think I really do see myself in Merida. I feel like we're just very strong-willed people, and I feel like, you know, if I was her, I'd be pretty BA if I was, you know, pretty good at archery, so
yeah,
it could be all Hunger Games.
It's very Game of Thrones-esque, I feel, this whole movie. So,
Anyway.
Do you have a favorite part?
I don't really know. I love the whole thing. I have a favorite quote.
Go for it.
It's actually, I have it on a board in my room. It's, "Our fate lives inside us. We just have to be brave enough to see it."
That's cool. And it even ties in the title of the movie.
It does.
Oh, so meta. So meta. I love it when it does that. So the whole world of Disney Pixar is incredible. So what are some other Disney Pixar movies that you guys think are can't miss?
Well,
Toy Story. You can't miss Toy Story.
We grew up with those, so.
Absolutely. I mean, Disney Pixar kind of started out, I think their first one was Toy Story in 95. So really, it's been like our whole lives growing up with Disney Pixar. And I love what they've been doing recently with like reviving the movies from our childhood to like fit with our adulthood. They did that with Toy Story. They released 1 and 2 in the early 2000s, late 90s, and then they came out with the last one at the same time. With Annie going to college, we were all like going to college. So like it grows up with you.
Definitely.
Now, I'm going to state an opinion, and it's going to be pretty unpopular, I feel, So don't hate me, okay? My opinion is not the end of everything. The movie Incredibles, I hate it.
You hate Incredibles?
Incredibles.
Oh my God. Frozone is probably the greatest character in Disney history. Where is my super suit, woman? Where is my super suit?
I'm sorry.
Greater good. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get.
It's really overrated. I don't think it's that good. I'm sorry.
I would buy it for an Incredibles 2. Just saying.
If they're making it, I can't wait for that.
Are they really making it?
They are.
Oh, great. So now this is just another outlet for people to berate me for not liking The Incredibles. I'm sorry.
Well, do you like Nemo at least?
I do like Finding Nemo. You can't not like Finding Nemo.
That is true.
Everybody likes Finding Nemo. I don't think I've ever encountered a person that doesn't like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that is definitely true. That's one of those movies you just can't hate.
This is my squishy, and it shall be my squishy.
He touched the butt.
He touched the butt! Touching the butt. Oh my God, timeless. Another great Disney Pixar movie is Cars with, what's his name?
Owen Wilson?
Yep, he says,
See, I like Owen Wilson, but I don't like Cars.
That's okay, that's fair. This is a really show heavy on talking about my brother, Jesus. My brother really liked Cars when he was a kid, so we had the Rascal Flatts Route 66 that's featured in the movie, blasting in my house all the time when that came out, which was a struggle. And yeah, I mean, it's a cute movie. Tow Mater is a cute character.
That is true, he is.
He is really cute. Bugs Life, another great Pixar movie.
Definitely.
Another classic.
It took me a little bit to be okay with Bugs Life because as a child, I was terrified of Bugs Life. So it's only been in my more adult years that I've been able to be okay with Bugs Life.
I can see that because the grasshopper's like Hopper. He really is a scary character.
He's scary. And I went to Disney World when I was a kid, and they had a Bugs Life 4D show.
I went to that.
Yeah. It was horrible. I still have nightmares. It made it feel like there were bugs crawling under your seat, and there was a giant, grasshopper thing, and it was spraying mist to you, and it was smelly.
The spray thing, yep.
Yeah, I cried, and I made my parents leave, and they were so mad, because we spent a lot of money to get into that show, and I couldn't deal. I couldn't handle it. So, yeah. So, talking about Disney, Pixar, all of this, great movies. Jesse, what's coming up in theaters?
Coming in theaters, we got the Lego Batman movie.
Interesting. I did not see the first Lego movie.
The first one I liked.
I want to
it's
see
kind
this
of funny.
movie so bad.
And we also got Fist Fight.
Seeing that
the
today.
Great Wall.
Are you?
Oh, yes. $5 movies Tuesday.
Oh,
Gotta love it.
Gotta get in on that.
Gotta get a deal.
And the movie
Split.
Split.
Really good. Split. Cool.
Okay, next.
So, movies that are coming soon are The Shack, Before I Fall, As You Are, and Contemporary Color.
And we're going to talk about what's new on DVD. We got Trolls. We got Eagle Huntress. I've never heard of that.
Nope.
We have Loving and Almost Christmas. That seems out of season.
Yeah.
It seems out of
Just
season.
a little bit.
But all right.
Oh, at the Riv, playing at the Riv this week, Manchester by the Sea, Lion, Fantastic Beast, you have to go see this movie, and Moana.
And also, other than the Riv, we got some really cool things right here on campus. We have movies playing at the U. We got 7 p.m. Tonight, Friday, we have Sing. And then on 9:30, we have The Accountant. March 4th, we have Sing at 2 p.m., we have The Accountant at 5, and we have The Accountant again at 8. I also think there's concessions there, so that's exciting. If I've been informed correctly, different organizations, different orgs on campus can sign up to work the concessions to make some money, so that's really cool. All right, so I think it's been a really successful Disney Pixar Day. Thank you all for joining us here on Screening Room. We'll be back with y'all soon.